Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? In respect for the following ceremony, we ask you silence your cell phones and remain quiet while the JRTC Honor Guard raises our nation's flag and the POW MIA flag.
Would you all please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
National POW MIA Recognition Day ceremonies are held throughout the United States and the world. It is on this day that Americans join together, remembering all American prisoners of war who suffer the hardships of enemy captivity, and those service members who remain missing and whose fate remains yet undetermined to the families and the friends of those still missing. We pledge our unwavering commitment to achieve the fullest possible accounting for their loved ones, which includes seeking their recovery, repatriation, and identification wherever possible. Today, we not only reflect on those sacrifices made by those Americans, but also for their families and their loved ones.
Warrior Nation, today we remember the following main heroes still MIA from the Vietnam conflict. Lieutenant Malcolm Avor from Hallowell, Maine, MIA 18 July 1965, South Vietnam. We remember. Specialist John Brooks from Bryant Pond, Maine, MIA 13 May 1969, South Vietnam. We remember. Captain Carl Churchill from Bethel, Maine, MIA 3 May 1970, North Vietnam. We remember. Sergeant Edward Darcy from Portland, Maine, MIA 29 December 1967, North Vietnam. Specialist Richard Doherty from Dover Foxcroft, Maine, MIA 3 November 1970, South Vietnam. Private Glenn Dyer from Standish, Maine, MIA 27 April 1967, South Vietnam. Lieutenant Junior Grade Terrence Hanley, MIA 1 January 1968, North Vietnam. Lieutenant Jack Harvey from Gardner, Maine, MIA 28 November 1972, South Vietnam. Private John Huntley from Portland, Maine, MIA 27 September 1969, Laos. Petty Officer Joseph Musetti from Hall Quarry, Maine, MIA 28 September 1967, South Vietnam. Captain William Sanders from Winthrop, Maine, MIA June 1970, Laos. Staff Sergeant Peter Viacos from Auburn, Maine, MIA 1st February 1966, North Vietnam. Lieutenant John Duffy from Portland, Maine, MIA 4 April 1970, North Vietnam. Warrior Nation, please join the Nokomis Band in singing the national anthem.
Good morning. First, I'd like to welcome our guests here today, veterans, members of our district administration, and board members for this important ceremony. And most importantly, I'd like to thank our JROTC for holding this important vigil to recognize not only our fellow Americans, but Maine citizens for their service to our country. I'd encourage any and all of you to take a few moments as our ROTC, along with members of our community who are veterans who will stand vigil throughout the day, to take a few moments to come out and pay your respects and have a few moments of personal reflection on the service our fellow citizens give to our country each and every day. I'm very proud of our ROTC cadets for showing their patriotism, not only today, but every day as members of our school and our community. So thank you for joining our ceremony today.